Hello? Sorry. Making sure this is working. Yeah. Okay, my mic is on. Welcome, welcome. Select item. Maybe it's because it's... let's see. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Nat. And to everyone else that is here. Hello, Sanctuary. You know, I might rewrite this entire shop system because the way I currently have it is very bad. Exit console. Share. String indices must be integers, not strings. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, honestly. Because I do have some like functions here that I don't even know why I have here. Okay. Yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna work on something completely new. I mean, this was just basically for me to understand how classes work in different modules, so I kind of understand it now, but I have it really badly placed right now. So I think for now, I basically have everything I want. The only thing that I don't have added here is I just need to make it to where, like, if it's if there's zero stock, then this entire prompt shouldn't even happen, and then just adding a checkout, which is literally the last two things. But I mean, at this point, I'd rather just try to improve on structuring the classes now, because I feel like I understand it now. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. For sure. I think for this, I'm not going to rely on input as much. So class.menu def init. Menu type. Okay, let's see how I'm gonna do this actually. Normally I have this plan before stream, but I don't. Okay, so say you're the customer, so we'll create a class called customer. We'll create a class called food budget. Do I really want to create a fat window? I'm really tired today. I don't know why, but yeah, I just have not been able to stream on my afternoon times. It's kind of been a little bit crazy. I feel like I'm more focused in the afternoon. I feel like when it reaches nighttime, I'm just like not as focused. I usually have stuff written down on what I want to do, but I didn't do that, so now I have to think on what I want to do with this. So we would create the menu. So let's just create the menu first. So honestly, I'm just gonna say def main. Create menu equals no, I don't want to do it. Wait, okay. Don't know what I want to do. Actually, scrap this. I'm not gonna do this. I'm actually gonna do like a game type of thing for fun. This is gonna require me to think a little too much. So fight game it is. Alright. So let's do so now let's pass on this. So we need to create, so first we need to create characters. Characters. Then we can select the character. Or instead of just creating a character, maybe I should already have set characters and then just select them from here. Maybe that's easier. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can make it to where okay. I think I know what I want to do. So okay, I'm gonna need some help thinking about stuff, so 1 second. This is a prime example of having something planned before you start. Because I did not have nothing planned, and so I am now stuck on what I want to make. let's just create a character. So let's do that's not really what I want to do. I mean, you guys have suggested me doing like Python questions from like websites and stuff. I could also do that actually. I guess it's something that I haven't done at all. So maybe I should do it. You guys have any website you think I should do Python practice problems? Cause I know I get recommended that sometimes, and honestly I like to be a little creative, but I guess today I'm not really as creative, and I'm also like kind of tired, so I can't really think of something to like do. So I might just do like some questions and see if I can answer my problem. I have an idea. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Def character self. Def enemy self. And then I'm gonna create a character class and an enemy class. So character.py. Okay. So class enemy. Let's do def init. See enemies. Enemy data equals this. Same thing here, but rename this character. Oh, why did I make this up? Enemy.py. Call this character. Okay. So we need to create character. We need to update a character. We need to view the character. And then if we want, we can delete the character. And this will be the same logic for the enemies. So enemy, there we go. Okay. So I'm gonna say we want to get the character's name, the character's health, the character's power, and the character's shield, or I guess resist. And then we apply this. And then I guess character ability. Or no, let's not go that far. We'll just do this for now. So let's do this. Instead of character, let's enemy. Okay. So the battle. So create a class called battle. So class battle is definite. Pass. Let's do. We'll keep this here for now. Let's start with the character and the enemy. Let's go step by step here. So we're gonna say we're gonna create character. I'm gonna call this character server. I'm gonna say enemy server, and then battle server goes here, battles here, enemies go here. Let's do init dot prime, say init dot. Okay, and then let me create character stats. Enemy stats. Geo. Don't want to call it Geo. Do I want to call it? Okay, actually, let me not worry about the battle server right now. Let's just worry about these two for now. Okay, so. So if name and main. Then fight equals fight. From character server, import character from enemy server, import enemy. So character equals character. Wait. Well, let me refer to it as a list, I guess, because I'm gonna return a list. But no, I shouldn't. I'll call it character main. Nowhere. I think that's just better. Naming might be weird, but I don't really want to really dig that deep into it. So. And then enemy equals enemy main. Okay. So let's say character. Ooh. Let's say character dot. Character main dot character. Oh. So would it be input? Oh man, I'm so tired right now. It's like hard for me to think. So let's do enter character data. Enter enemy data. Enter battle data. So we then need to actually so if one equals select choice, which if it equals 5, then if select choice equals 1, then self.character. Else if select choice equals 2, then self.enemy. Else if select choice equals 3, then self.battle. Else if select choice equals 4, then we do that. And then else we just system exit the thing. I need to import that. So import sys. And then the story has been shattered. Else invalid option. I'm just gonna call it that for now. Let's say try, because we need to make sure that no errors happen. Value error, or accept value error print not a number. And then yeah, we get started on the and select option again, but for character would be which option would you like to select? What is it? The option 1, which is to create character. Is it the option 2, which is to update character? Is it the update 3, which is to delete character? I think I could be wrong. Or if it's update 4, which is to, what is it to? Oh. Create, update, oh, view. Sorry, this should say view. Then delete a character. So if 1 equals so let me just say exit system. If 1 equals select option, which equals 4. So if 1 equals, I'm sorry, if select option equals 1, then we do character main, oh, sorry, create character, else if select option equals 2, then we say character dot update character, else if select option equals 3, then we say character view, and else data sys.exit. Man, are we cooking or cooking? Because I don't think I'm cooking. Let me be consistent with the capitalization. My god. Also, I apologize if I sound like very tired. I'm just like very tired. That's why I'm having like a hard time thinking out stuff right now, because I'm like so tired. Okay. So we'll do the same thing here for enemy, which honestly I might make a function. Oh, nah, that's stupid. Let me just do this. I'm better off just doing this and just replacing everything that's his character with enemy. So that enemy. This. There we go. Oh wait, we need a wild true. What am I doing with it? Okay. Print. Or what did I say? I said I just said alright, so let's say character.name or character name.py. Say character health.py, I think it was. Character power.py, and then character resist. Let's do the same thing here. So let's say enemy name.py. Let's say enemy health.py. Say enemy power.py, and then let's say enemy resist.py. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do a short stream today because I am like, I don't know, I can't like stay for this long. I don't know why I'm this tired, but I think I need to like rest after this. So I'll try to go for as long as I can. That gets character name. Let's change this to health. Change this to power. Let's change this to let's do the same thing for the enemy. So I'm gonna use this. Enemy power, enemy name, enemy. Okay. All that is set. So I'll start out with the obvious. If not enemy data, meaning if there isn't anything in the dictionary or the data set. But if not, print there are no made enemies currently. Else is where we do all that. So let's copy this, put it here, put it here. And then let's do the same thing for character. Instead, call it character. Let's copy this, paste here, and paste here. Okay. So now we gotta say from enemy server dot enemy stats import enemy name, enemy health, enemy power. Here's this. Let's do the same. Oh, sorry, this is character. From character server dot character stats. Import character name, character health, character power, and character resist. There we go. So let's say character name dot or instead of saying because we already know it's what it is, just say name health power resist. So we'll say character dot get name, we'll say character dot get health, we'll say character dot get power, and then we'll say character resist dot get resist. I think it's a lot better. So let me copy this, put it into here. But we need to change this to enemy. So we organized all this a little bit. Which I'm honestly gonna put all this in a big folder and just call it server stuff. I'm gonna say server stuff dot character server, and then I'm gonna say server stuff dot enemy server. Will this error other things? That way I can just do that and it's just less chaotic. Yeah, I think I'll do that instead. Hey man, how's the coding journey going? It's going pretty good. Usually I plan out what I want to do the past few days before. Today I kinda had didn't really plan something on what to do. Then I ended up doing this, which actually now that I think about it, I'm not gonna do this. Yesterday I was just learning. Yesterday and the day before yesterday, I was mainly just learning a new concept on which I'm doing right now, which is using or separating code on like different classes on different modules, because I've never done that before. Usually what I used to do was I used to have one single class. Did I say character? I meant class. I'm tired right now, that's why. But basically I'd have one single class, and then I would just have a bunch of methods, and then I would just, each method would have its own like a billion functions and all that. So I decided to separate them into multiple classes and just call the classes onto here. Besides that though, I've been learning a couple things the past couple of days. Right now I'm really just trying to learn a little bit better about like structuring my, like, separating classes and stuff, and just like structuring files and stuff a little better than before. Right now I'm not really that focused on structuring my code properly at the moment. That's not really what I'm really trying to do, but I will get there at some point. But you know, this is only day 18, so I mean, so far it's been pretty. I mean, I learned a lot of new things, and I did day one. Day one, I mean, there were a couple of things I didn't know how to do it, and that's how I learned. Like one major thing was putting a dictionary inside a list. I didn't know that was a thing. Uh, there was like other things where I didn't know what the enumerate function did. What else? There were a couple other things like using booleans to like look through certain things that you have on like if you wanted to find something, just stuff like that. Like I didn't know how to do day one. I guess I know how to do now. Probably not to the fullest extent, but to a good amount. So yeah, that's, I would say, honestly, I'm just gonna generate enemies. So I'm just gonna create like a whole like battle system. So I'm gonna say battle map. And I'm gonna say battle level. And I'm gonna say, I guess this will be how you get like stuff. I don't know. I'm just thinking as I go. So I would have to make a list for each of all this. What made you learn want to code? Or sorry, what made you want to learn code? I would say, I mean, it's always interested in me, honestly. I mean, I'm a computer science major right now, and I would say that being able to code or to do anything, like you could basically like create things that you wanna do, and so I feel like coding allows you to create anything you wanna do, basically. Let me put it that way. It's like an open for imagination and stuff. And usually what I do, well, I guess today's an exception because just ignore what I'm doing today. This is not how I normally do it. But besides today, normally what I do is I like to plan out what to do, write it all out in a notepad or something like that, look through it, and then start implementing it in code because you can actually see it actually work. Today is different. Today I'm just like brute forcing what I want to imagine and just writing it down, which is not what I usually do. So just don't take what I do right now as how I usually do it. That's not how I do it. But yeah, yeah, that's basically how I do it. You're pushing a CS3? Yes. I am. Hopefully that answered your question though. I feel like sometimes I don't answer the question the way people want it, so yeah. So, do I have battle here? No, I do not. Battle equals battle main dot battle. So from server stuff dot battle server import battle main. There we go. Which honestly, yeah. Actually, let me remove this play story thing. I'm not gonna do that actually. I changed my mind. The fight is over. I'll call it that, honestly. Let's do it that way. Instead of saying story. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it that. Yeah, I know it's totally possible. Oh, sorry, I read your question in my head, but yeah, I know it is totally possible. It just requires a lot of like dedication into wanting to learn whatever field you want to go into, for sure. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it took you like a while to land one, unless you landed it very quickly. But most of the time, well, from what I hear, it takes a while. It takes like Could take months to like a year. I know some people. I think the fastest person that I know was like 2 weeks, but he was like really, really like smart, like really, really smart. So I was not surprised he got it that fast. It took me 6 months. Yeah, I would say around that range is how I hear most people, 6 to 9, like during those type of months. That's the first place that I actually responded to. I've had places, like I also applied a few myself, but like I'm not like advanced with it yet, so I don't expect to be. I'd be shocked if they actually accept me. I can't lie, but yeah, I mean, this is the purpose of me doing this every day, so that way I can get better and stuff. Sooner or later, I want to start doing inbuilt modules and stuff like Flask, Django, Fast API. I want to learn those things next. So that's something I want to do, but that will also require me having to like learn off stream as well, because I have to like figure it out. But I haven't really had the time to do that. So besides when I stream is one of the only times. So, but I'm gonna find time to learn all that too, because I do want to do stuff that's outside the terminal too. But currently, right now, I'm just learning, like basic structures and concepts and stuff before I start moving into more frameworks and stuff like that. Because I wouldn't say I'm 100% confident in everything that I know so far. So yeah. Let me start with the character. So well, first let me do this. Self.character data .append. Do that. And let's say character name, character health, character pattern, character resist. I'm just going to return self.character data. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. But for the enemy, I'm gonna have each enemy have its own I could do like split damage, something like that. I'm a full stack JS dev that landed a role on the back end, so my job focuses on writing a ton of SQL. Yeah, SQL. I hear that a lot. I need to actually know how to do that actually. I feel like that's like one of the major things of what I have to learn, I guess. But I'm not too positive. Honestly, I need to research that more. What language is the backend? It depends on what environment you're using. You can use lots of different languages for your backend. I mean, I only know Python. I do not know any other language, so I'm limited currently. So. Fortunately, I am limited. Okay, let me start creating the... So while true, name equals input. Let's say character name. Title case. If name is alpha, and return the name is print not a valid name. Did I cook with that or no? Alright, let's see. What the heck? Height dot. No module named character server. Excuse me? Hello? Oh. Server stuff. Yeah, I knew that was going to be a problem. Do the same thing for there we go. Let me close all this. Let me just only have character open for now. For now. Personally, I use Node.js for my runtime environment and PostgreSQL. My company uses Node but not Postgres. I don't know how you pronounce that. They use a different. Oh, you're talking to. I thought you were talking to me. I was like. Let's see. Oh. Oh, I didn't put a while true. I'm actually trolling. Not a number. So how long have you been coding for before you landed it? Precision? Is that pronounce it? Not a number. Valid option. Which option would you like to select? Okay, so this needs to be that. Let's see the switch enemy option. Which characters? I don't get confused. I mean, I shouldn't be confused. A number. There's not wild trues here. What's going on? Oh, there is. Huh? Not a number. Where am I getting that? Self-dot character. Which character option would you like? Well, first off, I think it's because I think I see the problem actually. Because I don't have a try here, so it's gonna go back to the other one. I think that's what's happening here. So, accept the value error, print, not a number. I gotta do the same thing for the enemy. Where's the enemy? So, try, do that. Accept the value error, print, not a number. There we go. Should work now. I've been coding for 4+ years and decided to enter the job market last summer, but my route is going to look way different than yours being self-taught. I mean, true. I mean, it just depends on where I go as what field I want to go into, because I'm not really too confident in what field I want to go into yet. Right now I'm just learning like the core basics before I pick a field, if that makes sense. So yeah, I mean it's a learning process altogether. So I mean, I'm just learning. I'm not really. I was certain I'd be full stack dev and fell into a back end role. Yeah, I don't even know what I would want to be, honestly. I'm just coding right now. I don't really have a, like, I want to be this or that, so I'll enjoy my coding and then I'll figure that out a little later. So, what? The hell? Oh, is it because there's nothing printed? Is that why? Wait a minute. Wait, how do I have it? Okay, let's see. Okay, so if I type enter all, okay, and name does not equal, oh well, it's gonna error actually, so let me do this. If name equals this, or let me, no, yeah, let me do it this way. Name equals this, print, must, if I can type, must have valid input. Alright, let me do it this way actually, instead of doing all that. There we go. I think that's just better. Wait, why is it going to the if statement here? Oh, sorry, if not is. Whoops. Okay, that works. So that's done. Let me just copy this and put in the enemy side of it now. Enemy name. There we go. Let's return it. Yeah, I mean, I was certain that it'd be a full stack dev, non spec. Oh, I already read that. Are you actively job hunting, or I guess since you're working on your degree internships? You're asking. I'm assuming you're asking me, because I don't think anyone else in chat's anything. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm actively, but I would say more passively. Time to time, sure. I just don't think I'm like there yet with like coding and all that stuff. So yeah, but I am. I'm just. I don't know. I just don't want to be there, and then they're like, "You got to do this," and I have to be like, "Oh my god, I don't know how to do this." Like, sure, I can have a good resume and all that, but then they ask me, "Oh, you have to do this." I don't know how to do it, and then they're like, "Okay, you're fired." Like, like, sure, I can have the best resume in the world, but if I don't know how to do something, I feel like they just fire me. So. Because I'm pretty sure like they at least want you to know how to do it, not just like have like a good resume. Unless I'm wrong, unless they literally all you need is a good resume, and that's it. But I really doubt that's the case. I don't think they're gonna like hire someone that has no idea how to code. Not saying that I have no idea how to code. Obviously, I know how to code somewhat. Like I know how to do this. I mean, I'm getting somewhere, you know. It's not like how I was way back when I first learned how to code, or all I knew how to do was literally just print hello world and that was it. And then do like freaking num1 equals 2, num2 equals 3, and then total equals num1 plus num2, like yeah. Okay, so I got the names down. I need to get the health. So I'm gonna make the health limit at 1,000 or no 100. No, 1,000. Equals. Alright, let me do a try actually. So try health equals int input character health. But the reason why I do these streams is one, to be consistent. Even if I don't code for that long, like I try to aim for at least 2 hours every stream. Sometimes I do more, sometimes I do a little less. But I try to aim for at least 2 hours. I know there's some streams where I've done like 3 to 4. I think my longest stream was almost 5 hours, and my shortest stream was like 50 minutes. But majority of the time, it's like near like the 2 hour, 3-ish hour mark. It just really depends on how I really feel. So. Oh, did I? Wait a minute. Where is it? Yeah, I did. Yeah. In other words, oh my god. In other words, build stuff on your own and showcase it. Yeah, I think. I mean, I know I'm doing just the terminal right now, so I know it's not like a massive like thing or project or whatever. But I like learning from it though, with just doing the terminal right now, because it makes everything a lot easier. Because I want to at least understand the basic concepts before I start going into like Flask or the Django or all those type of things. If health 1,000, or let me see, 10,000. Return health, print number must be between 1 10,000. Ew, that looks weird. Just do like that. Oh, I did that in the wrong. Okay, let me just change this to enemy. And also, if there's people here that are also new to coding and want to like at least learn something too, I can try to help. I mean, I'm not a god, but I can try to, you know, give some type of concept too, as well, if you're like new like me. But I feel like I'm not like your first day of learning how to code like at all type of beat, but yeah. Because obviously, if I was like, I would not be able to do what I'm doing right now if I was like the first, like actual first day of like learning how to do everything like that. I would not be doing this. So I wouldn't even know what a while true is or an if statement or any of that. Sure, if you want, Persizzle. I know there's some other people that have given me like roadmaps, certain like what is it, HackerRank. I know there's LeetCode. I know all that type of stuff. people ask me why I don't do leak code on stream or like stuff like that. And it's more so I'm not really trying to like algorithmically learn something at the moment. I'm just trying to create something. I know that algorithms are important, data structures are important, and I know most interviewers land with those type of leak code questions and stuff like that. And I'm gonna do that at some point. But I feel like at the moment I'm not really interested, at least right now, in trying to learn all that because I feel like I'm just not there yet. I know some people ask me that. They're like, why don't you just do leak code problems? And I'm like, I want to basically learn the fundamentals of Python before I do that. And I'm not saying I don't want to, I'm not saying that it's not important. I understand how important it is, but as of right now, I just want to focus on just creating stuff. I will get to that at some point. I know it's essential for interviews and all that. Like, trust me, I know. But for right now, I just want to focus on one thing at a time. I think focusing on one thing at a time than trying to jump into multiple different things is a lot better for me. Because I've seen also people do it too, and they always get lost. I've seen it before. So, yeah. If I'm yapping too much, just let me know and I'll stop yapping. I say yap because that's what people say like half the time, so now I'm used to saying it. Or talking, sorry. I'm just used to the word yap now, that's what everyone says nowadays, so. It's not a roadmap by any means. Build something that you need, use someone that you need if you need it. You're going to make it as perfect as possible, and that will be a great piece. You're saying, like, for example, if I were to finish whatever I'm making here, put this as my portfolio, like put it on like a GitHub like something, and then just showcase it. That's what you're saying? Enemy power is gonna be like not that much. I think I'm gonna go max for like 1,000. So let me just do this. Let's see, enemy power. I'm just gonna go for 1,000 honestly. There we go. And copy this. Okay. To 1,000, and then resist. I'm only gonna do like 100. I don't think they should have that crazy of, or I think resist should be a percentage actually. So it would just be actually no, I'm not gonna do it like that. I'm just gonna do it how I do it here. So just 1,000, because I feel like that's gonna be more complicated, and I don't really want to do complicated stuff right now. Because I'm gonna have to actually create like some type of formula and stuff, and that's just something like that. Save me the trouble. Yeah, this should be resist actually. So do that resist. There you go. Same thing here. Okay. There we go. Did I? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna test this out. See what happens. Here's what I'm saying. I wanted something to track my job search, so I built something for that, and that ultimately ended up where I'm at. Because I put effort into it, and it made that's perfect that I can't live by myself. Yeah, so you created your own um project. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So let's go with on a number. Let's say we did this. Let's say we did that. Ooh, it can't start with 0 actually. I need to check if I have to convert it back to a string, check if that string equals that. Would this work if I did if string dot resist equals 0? Or sorry, if string dot resist but what if they put multiple zeros though? Hold on. Because I don't want this to happen when they do that. The char in resist, if char equals 0, char dot string. Why does pop not work in this case? What? Pop function. Oh, because it's not a list. Oh, sorry, Lucas. I don't know if you're still there. Sometimes I forget I'm streaming on YouTube, and so I don't really look at YouTube because majority of the time, most of the people that watch me are from Twitch, anyways. But right now I'm just usually usually before I stream I write something down that I want to do. But today I didn't do that, so I didn't really know what to make. So I just ended up doing like something random. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this. I'm just like going off. It's just like I would just call it like brute force thinking, and just like putting it in as I go. But I normally don't do this. I normally have like a notepad or something of like what I want to do and then implement it step by step. But right now I'm doing something I don't recommend doing where you just brute force like feature like things. But yeah. You're quieter than your music. I recommend turning yourself up. I'll just turn the music down a little bit. But yeah, hopefully, yeah. But yeah, sorry I did not see your message. I need to like have a thing where it like shows both my YouTube and Twitch chat, so that way I don't miss you. Cause this happens so many times where I just miss YouTube chat 'cause I keep forgetting I'm streaming on YouTube. Not sure how much it helped, but I built a Discord bot that helped track clan management in RuneScape and talked about how long it's been running, how many people used it, etc. So you did API, like more so, yeah, API related stuff. Is that API? I think that is. It's like automation, AI type of stuff. If this actually works, I'm actually a genius. I'm just gonna say that. Hold on, let me see. Where did I put this in? I put this in enemy resist. No, I need to put this. No, let me put this. Health. But now I can't hear the music. Like, I'm just gonna fix my. I'm gonna see what's wrong with my mic later. Not now, but later, because I don't know what's going on with that. Because I like hearing my music and I can't hear it when I put it that well. Why did this say invalid option on this? What's going on here? Oh. Else. I guess I need an else statement because it'll keep saying that actually. Discord API connected to an Excel spreadsheet, set up a server to run the bot on. That's pretty nice actually. So you okay. That's cool. So I need to print. I'm getting lost in my own code. Let me say print self.character data. So let's just say that's for now. Oh, but you know what it's gonna do? Hold on. So it does remove the zeros, but say if it was say if I did like that, or okay, it's gonna remove that zero, isn't it? Oh no, it doesn't. Wait, why doesn't it remove that zero? I'm so confused. If char equals 0, del delete. Why is it not removing this 0, but then it removes... That doesn't make any sense. Wait, hold on. This is under what? Character help. So you're telling me if I do 0, 0 like this, let's do something random. Okay. But then if I do, because what, I had 0, 0, okay, let me at 23. But if I do like 203, it takes a 203. So what happens if I do like that? Will it remove that? Yeah, it removes that. But it doesn't remove the 0 that's in the middle. Why is that? I'm so lost. It doesn't make any sense to me. Char equals 0, del delete char. Does anyone know why this is happening? Why it's not removing the... I mean, I'm actually happy that it's not removing the 0 in the middle. That's good, I guess. But does anyone know why it ignores the 0 that's in between actual numbers? I mean, this is how I want it, by the way. I'm not saying I don't want to change this if that's what you guys are thinking. I'm just so I know, because I'm like so lost why that wouldn't delete the 0 in the middle as well. Because it checks if there's a 0 and then deletes it, but why is it not deleting the 0 that's in the middle? Is it only deleting the zeros that are in the front or behind? Like the full number. That just doesn't make sense to me. So I'm gonna say here, else for I'm gonna say print. Also, this should be like this. Please enter the name you... Here are all the listed characters below. Let's say for index, character, and self.character that are and enumerate self.character data. Let's print character name, which will be character name. And we're gonna say character health being character health or say character power. I'm gonna go character power. Then we're gonna say is this character is this and then we'll do the same thing for the enemies. Enemy there we go. Scroll the listed enemies below. Oh wait, I need to do this. What am I doing? Which I think I should do it this way actually. I think I can do it. No, I'll just do it the other way. If I remember correctly. I'm trying to remember. Alright, let's test. Let's say Superman, let's just say this, let's just say Batman, let's say he has say character. Here are all the listed characters below. Character 1. Oh, I do have to do it after. That's fine. And leave that blank. So let's see. Say this. I'm just putting random values right now. Okay, so A, say 700, this, that, let's say K, and let's say name, oh, what I need to do is I need to make sure they don't have the same name. I have to check that. Because there shouldn't be like 2 or more of the same name. Actually, so I need to, where it is. I need to put this here. So self.character data. Character data, so for character in character data, name equals character, a character name, if match equals false, if match equals true. So then we say if is match equals false, then prompt this. Print the name is already in the system. There we go. That should work. Let's see. So if I said, let's say I said Superman here, and I say Superman again, Superman is already in the system. So super. Okay. New character. Perfection. Equals false. Character data. For enemy and actually it's enemy data. Okay. Enemy data. For enemy and enemy data. If name equals enemy name print the name system. Oh, actually no, this is different because I would actually want. Actually, no. I wouldn't want this for an enemy, actually. Never mind. I take this back. This would only be for the character. Okay. So now I need to update the character. So let's do while true. Select which option you would like to edit. Then we're going to say the options just being character name, character health, character power, and character, what is this? So if not options, or if options, or sorry, select object equals input, choose option. So I need to, for option and options, print option. Select option, if select option, not an option, or if select option and options, if select option equals 1, then we would just do name equals this, and then we would say option character name equals name return. Or I guess we would ask if we wanted to change another thing. So also select, or let me just copy and paste this. Someone. Okay. Okay. I was locked in on coding. I wasn't looking at chat, so I didn't know if someone was talking or not. But okay, nobody was talking anyways. Okay. I was like so locked in, I just completely forgot. Okay. How? Do that. Do this. Do this. Do this. This. No, I'm not gonna deal with that. Print not a valid option. Just say power. Let's just say resist. Okay. I think that's everything. Obviously, we'll test this and see if it works. I'm just gonna return. Okay, let's just see if it works. So if I said this, let's say 100, 75, 50, and I say 90, 85, or whatever. Character resist. Hello? Oh, oh my god, I didn't mean to do this. Sorry, if options 0. But why is it going here? Because that's what this if statement's for. I'm so confused. What is happening? Which character option do you like to select? Where is this coming from? Oh. I'm actually. Okay, never mind. Let's go with. Oh, this should be title case. Oh, yeah. Oops. Yeah. Superman 90, 75, 48, Batman 38, 293, 283, character, okay, update character, character name, let's go with this. String object does not support item assignment. Oh, not option. It would be. Oh, I guess I actually don't ask which one do I want. So first I have to say all true. Select which character you would like to edit. And I have to say for index character in character.data, this has to be enumerate. You have to print character 1 . selected character equals input. So character here, title case. And then do another for loop, so for character and self.character. If selected character while true, I guess I would need the index actually. I need it for this. Say not a valid character. Okay. All this should work. If it doesn't, I'm terrible at coding. So, let's see. Not a number. Do I not have a while true? I do have a while true. I need, oh, is it because I need the else again? What number? select the character in self.char. Not a valid character name. Don't know why it's giving me that error, but I think I'm gonna call it here though, because I am getting pretty tired. So I'm just gonna leave myself a note. Look into the character class update codes. Something's wrong. Okay. Alrighty, I'm gonna end my stream here. I appreciate everyone that came today. I enjoyed the conversations and all that too. So, yeah, I mean, I do appreciate all types of like advice you guys give. It really does help. So, yeah. So then I'll stream again tomorrow. I don't know the time obviously, but if you see me streaming, you could just hop on in and yeah, have a conversation with you. Alrighty then. Thank you guys for watching. What's up? Oh. Okay. Till next time.